In the world of manufacturing, the quest for efficiency and profitability is ever present. Every company strives to streamline operations, reduce costs, and maximize returns. One effective approach to achieving these goals is through the establishment of responsibility centers. But what exactly are responsibility centers, and why are they so crucial in manufacturing? Let's dive into this concept, exploring its definition, types, examples, and the impact it can have on a manufacturing company's success. First, let's define what a responsibility center is. Simply put, a responsibility center is a specific unit or department within a manufacturing organization that is accountable for certain operations and performance metrics. Think of it as a mini organization within the larger company, where each center has its own set of goals, responsibilities, and performance measures. This structure allows for clear accountability and better management of resources. By breaking down the organization into these smaller units, manufacturers can monitor performance more effectively, identify areas for improvement, and make informed decisions that drive success. Now, responsibility centers can be categorized into four main types: revenue centers, profit centers, cost centers, and investment centers. Each type has its unique characteristics and metrics for measuring performance. Let's explore each one briefly. Starting with revenue centers, these are the departments responsible for generating income for the company. Think sales and marketing. These teams are focused on bringing in revenue through customer acquisition and retention. Metrics for measuring their performance might include sales revenue, customer growth, and retention rates. The primary goal here is straightforward: generate as much revenue as possible. Next, we have profit centers. These are the departments that are not only responsible for generating revenue, but also for managing costs to ensure profitability. This could include production departments or specific product lines. The metrics for profit centers often include gross margin, net profit, and return on investment. Essentially, profit centers focus on the bottom line, ensuring that the revenue generated translates into actual profits. Then there are cost centers. These departments are responsible for managing and controlling costs rather than generating revenue. This includes areas like administration, human resources, and other support functions. The main goal of a cost center is to keep expenses in check. Performance metrics here might include cost per unit, budget adherence, and efficiency improvements. In a way, cost centers are the guardians of the company's financial health, ensuring that spending is kept under control. Finally, we have investment centers. These centers manage the company's assets and investments, focusing on maximizing returns. This could encompass research and development, capital expenditures, and strategic investments. The performance metrics for investment centers often revolve around return on investment, capital budgeting targets, and project success rates. Investment centers are crucial for long-term growth and sustainability, ensuring that the company's resources are wisely invested for future gains. Now that we've covered the types of responsibility centers, let's look at some real-world examples of their successful implementation in manufacturing. Take, for instance, a large automotive manufacturing company that previously operated with a centralized structure. Decisions were made at the top, and departments worked independently without clear performance metrics. This lack of clarity often led to inefficiencies and missed opportunities. By implementing responsibility centers, this automotive company transformed its operations. They categorized departments into revenue, profit, and cost centers, assigning specific goals and metrics for each. The revenue center, comprising sales and marketing, was tasked with generating revenue through customer acquisition and market expansion. The profit center, which included production departments, focused on efficient manufacturing processes to maximize profits. Meanwhile, the cost center was dedicated to reducing expenses and controlling costs. The results were striking. The revenue center exceeded its targets, leading to an overall increase in company revenue. The profit center improved margins and reduced costs per unit, resulting in heightened profitability. And the cost center successfully trimmed expenses, enhancing efficiency across the board. This shift not only improved financial performance, but also fostered a culture of accountability and transparency, with employees motivated to report on their progress and contribute to the company's success. Another example is ABC Manufacturing, a medium-sized company producing automobile parts. They implemented responsibility centers to enhance operational efficiency. The sales department, acting as a revenue center, was incentivized through a commission-based compensation plan to meet sales goals. The production department, as a profit center, focused on maximizing profits by optimizing production schedules and reducing waste. The administrative department, serving as a cost center, managed expenses through careful budgeting. The results: ABC Manufacturing saw a significant improvement in operational efficiency and profitability. Each department aligned its goals with the company's overall objectives, fostering better communication and collaboration. Performance metrics allowed them to identify areas for improvement and drive continuous growth. So, how do manufacturing companies decide which type of responsibility center to implement? It often boils down to a few key factors: the company's objectives, organizational structure, size, industry, and the desired level of autonomy for each department. For instance, if a company is focused on growth and expansion, it may lean toward establishing revenue centers to drive sales. Conversely, if profitability is the primary objective, profit centers might take precedence. Similarly, smaller companies might adopt a more centralized structure, using a blend of revenue, profit, and cost centers to manage operations effectively. Creating responsibility centers comes with a host of benefits. Increased accountability is perhaps the most significant advantage. When each department knows it's responsible for specific tasks and objectives, it becomes easier to pinpoint areas of success and those that require improvement. This accountability fosters motivation and productivity, as employees are more engaged when they see their contributions directly impacting the company's performance. Better decision making is another key benefit. Responsibility centers empower departments to make decisions that align with their specific goals, facilitating quicker and more informed choices. This autonomy can lead to improved efficiency, as decisions can be made on the ground level without waiting for approvals from higher-ups. Moreover, responsibility centers can enhance communication and collaboration across departments. When each center understands its role within the broader organization, it becomes easier to work together toward common goals. This synergy can foster innovation and creativity, leading to new ideas and improved processes. However, it's essential to be aware of the potential drawbacks of relying too heavily on responsibility centers. One major concern is the risk of siloed thinking, where departments become so focused on their objectives that they lose sight of the overall company goals. This can lead to missed opportunities for collaboration and a lack of alignment with the organization's mission. Another challenge is maintaining flexibility. While responsibility centers provide structure, they can also create rigidity, making it difficult for departments to adapt quickly to changes in the market or industry trends. Additionally, the focus on short-term performance metrics may stifle innovation and long-term thinking, as employees might prioritize meeting immediate goals over exploring new ideas. So, how can companies ensure their responsibility centers align with their overall business strategy? Clear communication is vital. Establishing open lines of communication between responsibility centers and other departments helps maintain alignment and fosters collaboration. Regular reviews of performance metrics and objectives can also ensure that each center remains focused on the company's goals. Technology plays a significant role in supporting responsibility centers as well. Automated reporting, integrated systems, and real-time data analysis can streamline operations and provide valuable insights for decision-making. Communication and collaboration tools can facilitate teamwork, while predictive maintenance technologies can help prevent unplanned downtime and improve efficiency. In conclusion, responsibility centers are a powerful tool for managing manufacturing operations and driving profitability. By understanding their definition, types, and real-world applications, companies can harness the benefits of this approach while being mindful of potential challenges. With clear objectives, effective communication, and the right technology, manufacturing companies can create a more focused, accountable, and successful organization that is well equipped to thrive in today's competitive landscape. Whether you're a seasoned professional in the manufacturing sector or just starting, embracing responsibility centers can be a game changer for your organization.